All right. Hi there, folks. Let's see now. Hi there. Welcome to my live session. So, let's see now. I'm crafting little art notebooks and all right, I will make art notebooks with these art sky. These are acrylic real arts that I will be putting on the fabric of the future small notebooks. This is gonna be two separate small notebooks. Now I need to mark 20 centimeter. Those will be 10 by 10 centimeters, which is 4 by 4 inch small pocket jotters or pocket notebooks. How I make them, you're gonna see now. Oh no! Right. I use this so-called fabric paper. Hi Urte! Guten Morgen! Elena Andonova, hello! No, she left the chat. Elena Andonova is a Bulgarian lady. So, hello folks. I'm going to craft with small notebooks with these acrylic art, star sky arts. And I hope you will enjoy observing my crafting process. Now these will be 10 by 10 centimeters. Oh my gosh, it's not enough for 4 millimeters, but I'm going to make them slightly smaller. It's gonna be 9.8 millimeters, because I need to use this resource. It's 20, and now I'm gonna cut this. Good. Then I'm gonna do like that. Let me see if I missed some comments or no. No. How have you been, Urte? How have you been, lady? Let me see something now. I need to measure properly. Almost 7 centimeters. Good. Now, so these are gonna be the covers. Thank you. I wish you also a blessed Sunday, Urte. It's amazing sunny day here, but for now I will be crafting inside my home. I had great news. I bought a printer on a leasing because I am not able to buy cash now. I decided I was dreaming from long ago to buy a printer for printing my own arts. Of course, it's not a super professional printer, but it is Epson L32 56 model, which is I can print on also up to A4 format, and the paper I can use is up to 300 grams per square meter, which is amazing. This was one big dream for me, to be able to print with my own printer, not to go to the print shop. So I will print from now on up to A4 format, my own art, and all kind of, I can print greeting cards, I can print sticker labels and some other stuff. I'm planning to make ExiArts stickers this year. Also, thank you folks for, oh yeah, it's just you, Urte, for now. People are constantly coming and going. Thank you for coming to my live and for the likes. So I'm very happy that I was approved to buy this printer on a leasing. So my first payment is 15 euro. It's going to be next month in May. And this is great investment for me and for my business. So now I will also start to print the certificate of authenticity for my art, and also I will be printing oh, thank you so much, Urte, for the gift. And also I will be printing certificate for the donations for planting trees, because with each order people make on my website, I donate depending on the order value of the customer. I donate for planting trees to the Bulgarian Foundation 77, which have planted almost 3 million trees in the last 9 years all across Bulgaria. They are a great organization. They plant trees all across Bulgaria thanks to volunteers, also kids from the kindergarten, also kids from the schools. Sometimes they make these campaigns, volunteers from the kindergartens, and this is good for the kids and for the school kids, because they will learn how to plant trees, and they will learn to love nature and to care for nature. Thank you so much for the hearts and for the cones and for the ice cream and everything. So this is amazing news for ExiArts. Now I have this printer. I can print certificates of authenticity and certificates of for the planting trees. I can print greeting cards. I can print stickers. I can print all kind of things on photo archival paper, on thicker cardstock, not just on a regular paper. Also, this is Eco Tank. This printer is Epson Eco Tank. It's eco-friendly and it saves up to 90% of the ink. So with one charging of the ink, I can print up to 8,100 black pages and up to 5,000 colored pages, which is amazing printer. This model printer is Epson L3256. I recommend this to you. I also can scan documents. I have scanner on this printer, and I can also copy copy everything with it. Oh, I think I missed a comment or no. Thank you, Greta. Thank you, guys, for sharing my life and for all your hearts so shortly. Almost 1,500 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Now I'll be back to crafting. I'll be crafting to the newcomers. I want to show again. These are acrylic star sky arts that I will be gluing on these fabric notebook jotters that I'm going to craft for my loyal customer Lena from Austria. So I need to cut a little bit. Need to cut a little bit more here. like that, because I need to have fine edges of the crafts, like that. And I'll be cutting a little bit from here also. I need to have very fine edges. Later on, when I finish the journals, I will glue this very carefully, just the edge very finely with dry glue, because this will save the fabric edges from not getting threads out, you know. This is a great material. You can do this yourself. I use cardstock. You can choose whatever color of crafting cardstock, and you can glue this to the linen fabric or to the whatever fabric you prefer. And this thing is amazing material to craft journals. I am also now crafting for Lena from Austria this future folding. This is going to be folding. How to say? This is a folder, but I can show you. I am crafting it. It's not finished yet. I have this prototype. This is the sample prototype, how this will going to look. I'm gonna fold it in the middle of the sides, and it is going to be foldable like that, as you can see. So with time, when Lena adds arts in the folder will be able to get bigger and bigger. So this is 6 centimeter width, and this folder is going to look like that. It's going to be foldable folder, you know. This is not my design, of course. I just made this prototype for me to be easier to craft this, because I craft this folder. It's not my idea. This was my friend Lena, and my loyal customer Lena from Austria idea. She wanted to make for her this custom fabric folder, and guess what? This fabric folder will have a herbalized fern leaf on the front, and I'm gonna show you now the fern leaf. I have some fern leaves since before prepared. Let's see where they are. Somewhere here, like that. But I'm gonna make it slightly smaller probably. But see, this is not good. I can remake that, of course. So this fern leaf, I will use a crafting varnish on a bigger piece of such a cardstock. This is coffee colored cardstock. I understand very little, but I'm excited about your new project. Yeah, thank you, Urte. So I will use a bigger piece like this coffee cardstock, and I will varnish it 2 times with a crafting varnish. Then I will wait to dry. Then when it is dry, I'm gonna add another layer of fresh varnish, and until the varnish is fresh, I will stick this fern leaf on the cardstock, and also then I will add more varnish on top of the leaf, and this will and after it is dry, this will save the fern leaf for the future, and it will remain herbalized and green inside the varnish layers. And then this I'm gonna add to the front of this future crafting art folder for the arts that Lena will use to put her arts and her daughter's arts, because they are also making art sometimes. And I'm gonna do like that to know where exactly is my leaf for later on. I'm gonna probably show you this process. Now I will make the small journals, and I'm going to need mine. I'm going to use, for the binding of this, I'm going to use my my threads were in the Netherlands, and I have to organize them because they're a little bit unthreaded from the spool. These are hemp cords that I ordered from the United States from Etsy, like some years, like 3-4 years ago. I ordered 25 spools of hemp cords, and these hemp cords are amazing colors. As you can see, I have 25 different colors, but these were traveling from the Netherlands because I was working and living in the Netherlands in 2023, and like 1 week ago they arrived from the Netherlands because I have sent them with the post office, and they were delayed until they delivered to me back in Bulgaria. But now I have all my materials, also the materials for the dollhouse miniatures. Thank you so much, Urte, for the likes. Danke schön. Danke schön. So, yes. So Lena wants to be with purple threads because the design of this is with the purple hemp cord. These are very good spools. Hemp cord that is from an Etsy store I ordered from the USA, and I love these cords. Oh, I have a separate piece. I'm gonna use this for the binding of these like that. Good. Like that. Okay. So let's see now. What I'm going to do. I need papers, 40 sheets. I need the papers. I have some leftovers. I want to find the leftovers. They are not enough. I'm gonna find other ones. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I need to find the leftovers. Maybe over here. A lot of leftovers. So these are leftovers papers from crafting bigger journals. When I was on Etsy, I was selling a lot of journals. Now on my website I'm not having so much orders yet, so that's why I wanted recently to make these small designs of notebooks, because this would allow me in the future to offer more small journals. Eventually, when people order more journals with these small sizes, I can use the leftovers of this recycled paper. I would like to tell you that all of my sketchbooks and journals, for them I always use 100% recycled paper, which is off-white, and these are like 80 grams per square meter, which is 54 lbs pages. And these leftovers will help me now. Oh my god! These are almost exactly the size I need, you know. Now I'm going to have to count, like, let's do this here. I'm going to have to count 40 pages. Let's see. Yes, this is going to be enough. But I'm going to do like that. I need to straighten those a little bit. So these leftovers I need to use because I will never throw paper. This paper, that's a lot of paper, as you can see. That's a lot of paper, and from them I can craft maybe 50 additional small notebooks. Like you can see here, I have some other, this is cotton fabric ivy leaf notebook, kind of sketchbook notebook. I use this dark from my hemp cords, dark hemp cord for binding. Or also this one is just with twine refillable kind of cord. And as you can see, inside is a purple lining. And of course on the back I have my old ExiArts logo, but I already have my new logo. My new logos is a digitalized logo from my real logo that I have hand drawn, because as you can see the difference, that was my original hand drawn logo which I made on print on stickers. But now the digitalized new logo of ExiArts is this one, and it looks much better. Of course, I also like both of them because this is more artsy logo. It's you can see clearly it's like a hand drawn kind of, and this is the digitalized variation. Okay, I just have some more left from the old logo, so I want to use them first, and then I will use my new sticker. These are stickers, you know. I can stick that. Hop. So, but before I made those in the print shop, but since Friday I bought a printer on a leasing. I bought Epson EcoTank printer for up to A4 format, so I'll be able from now on to print a lot of things like certificates, like stickers and all kinds of other, like greeting cards, and also I will be able to print my own arts to make them on a photo archival paper and so on and so on, because the printer I bought can print on paper with thickness up to 300 grams per square meter, which is about 130 lbs or something, which is great. Amazing. That is amazing investment for me. I had this dream of mine. Let me count now 40 sheets, you know. So this is what I'm going to need. Now I am going to make like that and check. Yes, I'm going to have the proper. So I'm going to cut this on half. Later on I will refine this. I will just now make the raw journal, the raw notebook, which is going to be made like that. Okay, I'm folding this now. I use my bone folder to press a little bit. Now I'm going to use some claps. I take some from my claps. This is broken one. Come on, claps. I'm going to take and you want to keep one of the sides straight. Then you clap this from both sides. And now I use my Kennedy puncher. But I'm going to need something under. Oh, just a second, guys. I cannot find. Okay, I will use this old board. So I still couldn't invest in buying a proper cutting board. I'm still using this kind of plywood piece on which I craft. Soon enough, I hope to have some new orders on my website, and I can't wait to invest. This clap is not working. See, it's already. So I want to invest. I would like to buy a light gray cutting board. Thank you so much for your. Thank you so much, Urte, and everybody else for the. Oh, Boyko, you're here, man. Thank you so much, guys, for all your likes and for sharing the live session. So now I'm going to punch the notebook on a certain couple of places. Like, I do this without measuring, without any sizes, like this. Oh my god, this was a little bit wrong, but it's not big deal. I can make it good. Now I will make 2 more punches. I do this by eye measuring, you know. I do this with eye measuring. This is a handmade stuff. Somebody's calling on my phone, but I will have to refuse to decline the call. Now I am ready to sew the journal, the small notebook, for which, as I told you, I'm going to use my purple hemp cords, which is I have one piece here that I need to use. I always save materials. I do not throw any material. Everything that I can use, I use it. But I have a little problem with this stuff here. I need to unthread this. Oh, like that. It's very tricky when you have to do this, but when you do it patiently and calmly, you just observe, and it's good. Now, where are my needles? Oh my god, I don't know where are my needles. Oh, I know. It's over here. I use this curved needle for the sewing of the notebook. And what I do is I use double thread, and you need to have like 3 times the thread, so you're sure that. Okay, now I start from the inside to the outside, and you leave a little bit of thread so you can make in a while a knot, the knot for finishing. I'm having problem with this hole. Good. You see, it's getting formed. Thank you so much, Boyko. Thank you, Urte and Boyko, for your donations. I'm going to give those gifts to people with medical conditions and people who need medical care throughout TikTok. Now, you need to tighten good the threads in order for the book to become nice and smooth. So don't bother about this edge. I'm gonna cut this excess paper in a while. So now we can remove the claps and we can make the knot. We can make the knot. Good. Now this piece I'm gonna save. I might need for somewhere else. So after you're done with this knot, usually I put a little bit of dry glue a little bit later for the knot to stay, not to be unthreaded. Now, as you can see, we have excess paper on 3 of the edges. This one is straight with the paper. And now what I do, I just am going to cut this excess paper like that, carefully, 1, 2, 3 times, however we need. Now I have just a little bit of thread here. Now for this excess paper you need to first fold the notebook as it is. Just let me clean this. All the leftovers, the little leftovers from papers and cardstock, I throw in the recycling bin. In Bulgaria we have recycling bins for paper, plastic, glass and metal. So everything that is left over from my crafting process is I always throw in the recycling bins. We have to be responsible. Now, as you can see, this excess paper, I will just cut this also like that. You gotta be careful when you cut with these knives, slowly and carefully, and you gotta be making a straight cut. Just a couple of times until we have finished cutting. As you can see, this also straightens the covers to the pages, you know. So the little crafty notebook is ready, and I can glue this art, acrylic art, on the. Thank you so much, Boyko. I hope you like it. Oh, you have a good sense of proportion. Thank you, Urte. I have like more than 11 years of experience making crafting journals and sketchbooks and notebooks, and this have helped me a lot to know what I'm doing while I'm crafting. And now this is going to look the end with the purple hemp binding. These are small art jotters or small art notebooks. Lena has ordered 2 of them. I'm gonna glue these later on because I need to check something. Oh yeah, I have more of those, and I'm going to choose the best ones for Lena's, because these are nice, but I have some like the sparkling ones. You see, these are more kind of I like these more, so I'm gonna use those ones. You can check. It's going to be cool small jotter. Alright, now I'm going to make the other one. The other one I will make in the same way. First we need to line from one of the sides, and then I'm watching to line this with this from the top. You just watch them to be in one line, and then you make the folding and you use your bone folder and press a little bit. You can also press like that from the other side in order for the papers to... Alright, so as you can see, this fabric paper material is just amazing. This is a linen eco-friendly fabric. All of my journals are eco-friendly, and they do not have animal parts. They are totally suitable for vegetarians and for vegans. Now, I do like that again, and I'm going to use the claps. Just need to set this properly. Going to use the claps. What I wanted to tell you is when you have this finished, as you can see, it opens a little bit, so you can press more with the bone folder. Also, if you have a book press, you can leave this for one night to press well, but after you pressing, see, it's much better result. So now it's a proper notebook. These little threads, as you see them, I'm going to use my Noki, the dry glue, and I'm going to later put some glue on the edges, which will prevent the thread to unthread, you know. This will save the journal for longer usage in the future, and it will make these edges very strong. This is very important additional detail, to use this dry glue when you finish the notebooks, but I'm going to do this later on. So now I will be making again 4 more holes, but I consider this additional leftover. So when I start punching my holes, like 1 centimeter from this side, and then I've got 2 millimeters here, so about 1 centimeter and 2 millimeters from this side. You know what I mean? Then you make kind of your eye measuring, and you know, it's a handmade, so you don't have to be perfect up to the millimeter for all things. So about these holes, you can just make them with your eye measuring system, you know. So now I need again to use my thread. When you don't use your knife, please take it inside, because it's dangerous. Now these gloves. I need to clear some space here. My pencil over there. This ruler. Alright, now I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna put the threads in there. So I'm going to use about 2.5 times this time, because I don't want to have too much excess thread. Right. So again I start from the within, somewhere from the middle hose. Now you start and you leave some thread for making the knot. It's a little bit tricky. You gotta be holding here with one finger in order. Yep, that's great. I will remove this because it might mess with my sewing. Now again in the same hole from where we started, to take it out from the other side. Thank you so much for inviting your friends. Thank you Boyko. Oh yeah, that's the old comment. Alright guys, I just checked from some new comments. I would love to answer comments. Now into the next hole, you can just move here to set them properly. You tighten a little bit. Oh dear Christoph, unfortunately I have to go out. I wish you the best in the world. Thank you Urte, I also wish you the best in the world, and I wish you an amazing Sunday today. I hope in Germany is amazing weather. Enjoy this Sunday and see you next time, Urte. Bye bye. Thank you for your support and your likes. Thank you so much, Urte. No, it's like that. I don't know where are my other needles. I have to find them, because when I was opening my box from the Netherlands, I couldn't remember finding my other needles, but I'm going to check this later on. Now you can already remove the clap. You can remove and make the knot. You need this to be tight in order for the journal to stay properly bound. This is going to be a little bit tricky here, so I'm going to make like that. Yeah, you can use this small. You can use this instrument. Is very good to help you with crafting. We cut the excess hemp cord, and again we have now the journal. Yeah, I need a cutting board, because you can see some pieces from the plywood. When you craft and when you cut on the plywood, you need to clean this later on, and I hope to soon be able to invest in one cutting board which here is about 25 euro, the big A2. This is A2 format cutting board that I'm planning to buy. I need it already because this is messing with my crafting, this old plywood. I don't like it, and it's not proper for crafting. I'm sorry guys that you gotta see this, but I am just in such a position to not be able yet to properly buy a good cutting board. Let's cut the excess parts. Okay. Now see, we have also excess part on this side. So you do the folding and you use again your bone folder to press the notebook to become betterly folded. Now, as you can see, when I was binding, I was checking to have this in line, both the covers, to be on one side. Now I'm going to cut the excess paper from this side also. Nice and smooth cuts. You don't have to be fast. You gotta be careful. Good. And here we have already finished the second notebook. If you have this thing here, you can move it a little bit with your finger, with your fingernail, a little bit to position it more properly, and it's now much better, looking much better. The notebook with the purple hemp cord. Yeah, hello Jude. Yeah, I know what you mean. The professional cutting guillotines are very amazing. I also need a cutting board, but I don't have much sales on my website, and in the last 2 weeks I go for 1, 2 or 3 days in the week to work in constructions, because I also working every day on my website, making social media posts, making videos, and I'm trying to have to make more sales and to find more fans of my crafts and arts, and more potential customers. But definitely my plan is next to have the cutting board, the self-curing cutting board. And Jude, of course, thank you for visiting my first of all, thank you for visiting my live session. And these professional guillotines are like, they cost more than 250 euros. I couldn't afford this guillotine for about now, but I'm sure like in 2, 3, 4 months I will develop my website, because for the last year I was working in the Netherlands in a nice cream factory, and I was back to my country Bulgaria this January. So for almost 3 months and a half now, I am working on my website, and it's getting a little bit better with making a little bit more sales. I have been selling on Etsy until 2020, but the coronavirus was disaster, and I had an Etsy shop. They closed my Etsy shop in 2020. So since then I have my website, and since 2021 I have my website. And last year I went to the Netherlands for 1 year to work there, and now I am back to fully trying to become again fully crafting and full-time artist and crafter. I have to do it in stages too, because it's expensive. Of course, yeah, I wish you to have this guillotine and also all other things you need in crafting, Jude. I have good news if you didn't hear. I have bought a printer, Epson printer on a leasing. This was this Friday, like 3 days ago. I bought from the technical shop a printer Epson L3256 Eco Tank, which saves a lot of ink, and it is for up to A4 size printing. This is A4 size for those of you who do not know. But I bought this on a leasing, and my first payment will be next month, about the 13th of May. I'm going to pay the first payment, how to say, you know. So for 15 months I'm going to pay 15 euro every month. Because this was a dream of mine, and this printer will help me print a lot of things, like certificates of authenticity, I can print gift cards, I can print stickers. I also want to print certificates for the donations of trees that I make with each order people make on my website. Yes, Jude, thank you so much. Keep going, you too, lady. Okay. Slow and steady. I've been selling on Etsy since 2013 until 2020, until the start of the coronavirus. And due to delayed parcel by the post, Etsy closed my store and they didn't want it to reopen my store. But I'm not so sorry now, because now I have my own website and that was for the good. And also now Etsy takes a lot of taxes and it's also hard to sell on Etsy too. So thank you so much, Jude, for your support, and I also fully support you, and I would love to follow what happens with your process, with your steady and slow process. I think I follow you, Jude. Oh no, I follow you back, Jude. Thank you for following me. I think I have met you before, but maybe this was a wrong memory of mine. It's nice to meet you, Jude, and everybody else. Thank you for watching my live session. Thank you for your. Please share this live with your friends and give me some likes to help me spread the word about ExiArts, my brand for eco-friendly sketchbooks and journals. I also craft notebooks and Doha's miniatures. I also alter wooden boxes, jewelry boxes, display boxes, and apothecary boxes. For those of you who are interested, please check my bio here on TikTok and you can find there the link to my website. And what is most important for me is that for each order people make on my website, I donate for planting trees to the Bulgarian Foundation 77. Depending on your order value, if your order is for up to $50, I donate for planting 3 trees. If your order is up to $100, I donate for planting 7 trees, and so on. I have my Plant a Tree campaign information on my homepage. You can check that. If somebody has any questions, please, I would love to answer them. So Jude, thank you so much for your support, and this means a lot for me. And it's great that we people from the crafting and from the art industry can support each other and help each other grow and just follow our dreams. We gotta do that because we have only one life and we have to do what we love, and we have to follow our dreams. And my dream was to create this art jotter, and I crafted those two with the hemp cords. And these will go to Lena, one of my best online friends, Lena from Austria, and she is one of my greatest also loyal customers. Also, I would like to make announcement. Lena, she doesn't want to show herself so much online. She doesn't have much social accounts, but she would like to start showing herself more. So me and Lena from Austria will present this year, in the next couple of 2 months, we'll present collaboration crafts together with Lena, and we are going to make together some collaboration journals in our sketchbooks. Maybe no, for now we'll start with some journals. Also, she will make some pendants with the miniature art frames, wooden art frames that I will craft for her, and she will put she will use these miniature frames for making pendants with herbalized little plants and with a little bit epoxy. We can't wait with her. When I sent her her order, she ordered a lot of things. With her order, I will also send some other materials, and I will prepare some other things in order for her to continue the process, and later on she will send me some covers that she will create, and these covers I will bind with the techniques I know, and this is how we are going to make collaborative journals and sketchbooks, and also some other crafts we will try together with her this year. but as Jude said, slowly and steady, little by little, we will do this. So now, what else I should be doing? I think I need to clear a little bit. I'm finished with sewing. So guys, for those of you who follow astrology, April is a little bit tricky month, but is also a good month, because April will bring to us a tangible, sensible conclusion to a certain period of about 2.5 and 3 years. The last 2.5, 3 years, this April up to 21st of April, and after that we will start seeing tangible results for our success, for the success we want to follow and for the success we have been working on. So what is important to prepare yourself for your future success until 21st of April 2024. You have a little bit of time to organize. It's important to organize ourselves and to prepare for our future tangible, sensible success, kind of reaching of the goal, or reaching of the beginning of the starting of the goal, or kind of like that, depending, for everybody is going to be different. But I follow astrology. For great astrology advice, I would like to recommend you Albus Roland Legrand on YouTube. He is the best astrologer. I follow him since about 7 years, and I like this guy. He is an elder guy, very clever and very wise astrologer, and I followed his advice for the last 7 years, and this have helped me a lot. So now, let me choose. I kind of don't like this thing here, although it looks like, it looks like a comet or something. What do you think, guys? Should I use this one? But I like more the other one. I like more this one. Yep, I think this is going to be it. And now I chose the things. I'm going to glue them a little bit later. Now I want to do the edges. They need to dry. And what I do, in order to protect the edges for future usage, I just slightly pass with the dry glue. Then a little bit with the finger. And I'm going to use this thing. This is an old t-shirt that I use when I craft and I touch glue. This will going to protect the edges very, very nicely. And when you do this thing, you need to wait this to dry in order to proceed with the other the other tasks onto the journal. This is going to protect very nicely. Also, you gotta beware not to this edge to glue to the pages. And I will do this with the edges now. And I will wait to dry. So these are my little handmade jotters, or handmade. Oh my god! The glue is finishing and it just fell off. So these are my handmade jotters with hemp cord binding and with 100% recycled papers. Also, I forgot to tell you, these jotters, you can personalize them on my website. The original design is with the acrylic art on the cover. This is the original size of the craft. I don't offer these jotters in other sizes because I have most of my journals and sketchbooks are personalized with the size, with the number of pages, but recently I start to put new lines with crafts that are not so much personalizable, in order for people to be easier to choose what to buy from my store, because sometimes some customers don't want to have so much personalizations. They would like to buy something as a gift, and then they would like just to buy it as it is. But yet for these small jotters you can still choose from 25 different hemp cords. You can choose one from the 25 colors, and also you can tell me for the inside lining what color you would prefer. But as of this design, the size and the number of pages remain this size, and the number of pages is 80 pages, which is 40 sheets of recycled paper. Have to go. Have a good day. Yeah. Thank you, Jude. I will follow your creations and I will follow your account. I already followed you, so I will be glad to stick with you on TikTok from now on. Now I leave that to dry, and I will make the edges for the other little jotter with the dry glue, which is not left much, like that. Thank you so much, Boyko, for your support, and to everybody else who invites people and who gives me likes on this live session. It's extremely important. You make my Sunday absolutely much more amazing and happy. Of course, I feel more happy when people like you help me and give me your support and encouragement to continue crafting. Now the edges are ready with the dry glue, and I'm going to leave this to dry for a little bit later on. This glue I'm going to use later on, so I will not be throwing this until I don't use the rest of the glue. This is Noki dry glue stick. It just fell off because it's almost finished, and I will still use this glue until the end, until the finish. Now, folks, I have to create next. I'm going to print you. I'm going to print to show you something in a while. I'm going to be crafting one specific journal, and I would like to show you like that. With my printer I can already print everything I like, and just in 5 seconds I'm going to show you what I'm going to craft next. It is going to be a map journal with a light green fabric covers. Yep, it's printing. While I prepare the print, let me show you some of my dollhouse miniatures, like these mini boxes. I love crafting these miniature kind of crate boxes. I love making them. These are just super cute. I love making also dollhouse miniatures, and I have these available on my website in different sets of combinations. Also these ones, this one here, like miniature dollhouse accessories and boxes. You see this, I have this thing in order for the cup to stay properly in the box. Also this dining table, I colored it in mordant. They are very strong, tangible crafts. Also the brown variation of this is a little bit bigger. That's the brother and the sister one. Alright. And You can see also I have these shelvings, the shelving, little shelving and big shelving. Okay, my print is ready. Oh no, guys, I'm so sorry, but my tripod fell off. My tripod fell off, and I'm so sorry about that. Okay, now let me show you what I'm going to craft next. Good. And because this paper is off-white, the colors are not so bright, but this is going to be the next journal I'm going to craft for Lena. This is a very old design. This design is from 2014 and I used to sell it on my Etsy shop. Oh, thank you so much for inviting more people, guys. Thank you so much. So this one I'm going to craft with this light green linen fabric, and I'm going to put this map on it. This is going to be a map printed on an archival cardstock. It's going to be very fine print, and also the journal will have this curved spine with the effect of an old book spine. And this is the next thing I'm going to print. And about this recycled page, I'm going to reuse the other side for printing other stuff on it when I need it. So I'm going to reuse this paper sheet later on. Now for this journal, this is going to be 8 by 8 inches sketchbook journal. And first of all, to start creating this journal, I need to take my board. This is the crafting board. And, I don't have much space here now. I will have to prepare more space here. I need to free some space in order to be properly crafting. I also don't need my cutting board anymore, my punching board I mean. This I don't need now. So now this is my cutting board from where, oh wait, I think I have a sample. I have a sample for the cover. 8 by 8 inches, 7 by 7 inches. No, actually I do not have that. I have used that sample